excited for that.
All right, bout number 9. First up, we're going to welcome our fighters to come on in. First of all, from the United Kingdom, give it up for Gregor Diack.
We have Gregor Diack working his way into the ring right now. Gregor's 23-year-old. He has 16 fights, 13 wins, 3 losses.
All the way from Thailand,
Gregor Diack has had 12 fights in the last 8 months. Very, very busy lately. His opponent, though, Ton, is 47 years old, has 200 fights. His record is 150 wins with 50 losses at 47 years old. So we have the youth on the side of Gregor Diack, 23 years old, going against the 47-year-old with 200 fights.
First up, fighting out of the red corner, he has a fighting record of 16 fights with 13 wins and 3 losses. Fighting out of World Muaythai from the UK, give it up for Gregor Diack. And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, he has a fighting record of 200 fights with 150 wins and 50 losses. Fighting out of Muay Art Fitness from Thailand, Ton and introducing our referee from Thailand, Kun Tanon.
So it's Ton versus Gregor in our co-main event of the evening, bout number 9. This is youth versus experience, a classic in Muay Thai. Ton is 47 years old, but he has 200 fights. He's a former TV3 channel champion in 2000, 2004, 2006, Australian Muay Thai champion. Very, very experienced Thai fighter going against the 23-year-old Gregor Diack, who has a record of 13-3, only 16 fights versus 200. But will youth prevail, or will the experience prevail? As both men begin the white crew here, we will see whether experience or youth pays off in our co-main event of the evening here at WMC Pro Series 2.
Gregor's message to the audience is, "I'm gonna win." Ton simply says to the audience to enjoy the fight.
I mean, it's so much experience difference and so much age difference. I mean, 47 years old, you have to wonder when that mileage is going to start to add up, particularly after 200 fights. But the thing about these Thais, 200 fights, they're wily, they're experienced, they're crafty, but the youth, the explosiveness that you get as a young, the hunger as a young 23-year-old Muay Thai fighter, this should be a very compelling matchup of age versus experience. And here we go, our penultimate bout of the evening. Ton versus Gregor Diack. I mean, just to explain the experience difference, Ton has almost 40 years of Muay Thai experience. He started training when he was 9. Gregor has had 12 fights, however, in the last 8 months. Moved to Thailand, fighting out of the UK, but lives in Thailand, trains. Should be a very compelling bout.
Eight fights in the last 12 months. Gregor's just polished razor sharp. Look to him to use his youth and his speed.
Both men trying to control the range. Poking and prodding early with those kicks. Just feeling each other out here. Oh, Ton was close on that left high kick already. That came up quick. 47 years old, that kick came up quick.
Ton is standing southpaw, which means the kicks to the rear kicks, are going to play a much more significant impact in this fight.
Yeah, classic Muay Thai, having the southpaw fighter with that rear kick in the open stance. This is going to be a battle of foot positioning here as Ton tries to get his lead leg on the outside of Gregor's lead leg. That will set up the body kicks. It's going to set up the straight kicks and the high kicks. Both men should be very active with that rear leg and that rear hand. You see here, Ton circling to his right, trying to get the outside foot position in this open stance.
Gregor tries for the push kick to the face, tries it again.
It's another good look in that open stance, though, is that rear teep to the face right down the center line. I like that. I like that from Gregor. He should keep that going. Mix that up between the body and the head, and he might find that. It's a great read in the open stance. But he should set it up with it to the body first. Try to get Ton to sweep, then throw it to the head.
Oh, push kick to the face lands for Gregor. I like what Gregor is doing. He's keeping his calm, he's picking his shots.
Nice left straight there by Ton. I think Gregor's going to the well too much, though, on this teep kick to the face. He needs to set that up. Oh, nice hard low kick by Ton. And this is the place I don't think Gregor wants to be. I don't, because the explosiveness of the younger man at 23 years old is mitigated a lot with the clinch. And these Thais have deadly clinches, especially after 200 fights. I don't think this is where Gregor wants to be in this fight.
We'll look to see whether Gregor has a strength advantage in the clinch, though. Although, like you were saying, Luke, 40 years of Muay Thai is a lot of time to spend working in the clinch.
And you know, when you're grappling, whether it's jiu-jitsu or wrestling or in the Thai clinch, that kind of stuff does not require as much fast twitch explosiveness as fighting on the outside does. And so he's going to be very savvy inside that clinch, where a lot of that fast twitch is going to be mitigated. So we'll see it. Just right there it is. Ton with a beautiful trip to end the first round.
And that's it for round one.
If I'm Gregor's coach in the corner here, I'm going to be saying avoid the clinch like the plague.
Very technical first round from both fighters. Ton was looking for an up elbow on the inside of the clinch as well, so look for the up elbow if Gregor initiates the clinch again.
I mean, Thais clinch so much. They will spend 45 minutes at the end of every practice working on that clinch. It is so hard to make up the experience with the grappling that you get in Muay Thai. It's so hard to develop that quickly. You can develop the timing, you can develop the power, you can develop the speed, but the grappling is just so hard to close that gap. But that was a close first round, and Gregor was holding his own in the clinch. We'll see how both men adjust here going into round two.
I was just telling Luke earlier in the day, when I was training in Thailand, there was one thing that surprised me tremendously, and it was the clinch, how much time they spend training in the clinch. And it's very surprising how strong these wiry Thai guys can be in the clinch as well. They're surprisingly strong, and they're very, very sneaky with those elbows.
And not only that, Alvin, but it's such a great tool to wear out the younger, more explosive fighter, because that clinch fighting is just brutal. They're pulling on your head, your neck gets tired, your arms get tired, you're softening up with the knees to the center of the body. And after a round or two, those arms will start to get heavy, but the Thais can do that all day. So it's a great tool for Ton to use here to start to try to neutralize the explosiveness of the 23-year-old Gregor Diack. You see Ton circling to his right here, still working on establishing the outside foot position. Oh, and a nice elbow there by Gregor. Looks like he glanced by.
Gregor's really doing a good job of keeping Ton at bay with those push kicks.
Oh, looks like he landed a nice jab there. Both men operating at a pretty measured pace at the moment, trying to find the right angle to send those teeps right down the center line.
Look at the footwork of Ton.
Oh! And Ton glances over the top with a head kick and a nice straight at the end of it. Most significant strike of the bout right there. Nice combination from Ton.
Like we were saying, it's southpaw versus orthodox, so this head kick is going to play a really big role.
Tries to sweep, good balance there from Gregor Diack to avoid getting dumped. Both men firing those kicks. Ooh, man, Ton's head kick is still fast. 47 years old, and that thing is fast. But I would like him to throw it more to the body first to set it up to the high kick. You know, he's got a really fast left kick. A few of those to the body, that puts on an intimidating amount of power, then you throw it up to the head.
And because it's southpaw as well, that left kick is going to be going directly to the liver. And as we saw earlier tonight, the liver shots really, really suck.
Ton doing a good job of, that's what I'm talking about. Throw that to the body. Then you start to set it up to the high kick. Then your teeps are going to be set up on the center line.
Ton's left kick just comes with zero tell. He throws it straight out like a jab. Just
so
wham.
Fast. Nice teep. Ton doing a good job here of neutralizing the younger, stronger, faster man. Nice, back in the clinch here. Final 20 seconds here, round number 2. Oh, that was shin on shin right there. Could hear that one. Bone slapping off of bone. One of the most painful things to happen in a fight. Both guys barely acknowledging it though.
Keeping a game face. Gregor looks like he's...
That's it for round 2.
Gregor threw a head kick towards the end there, right back at Ton.
Ton really showing his craftiness here. 47 years old, but he's doing a really good job of neutralizing the younger man. His defense was good, very little's landing. He's doing a good job threatening with the kicks. He landed a nice kick-punch combination there at the beginning of the round. Good round 2 for Ton.
Round 3 is going to be the last round. I think on the unofficial, Ton seems to be winning the fight, so Gregor might need to put the pace on him a little bit. It seems like Gregor's being really measured and respectful. He might need to go in and win this round to win the fight.
Yeah, he might need to make it ugly, because having a point fighting style Muay Thai match with a Thai fighter who has 250 fights, it's going to be really tough to try to outpoint and be more technical than Ton. What Gregor may need to do in there is just bite down on his mouthpiece and make it ugly. It's going to be very difficult with the experience gap to land a clean shot. Because right now, Ton's defenses are proving very difficult to crack. Both men stretching out here as we get ready for our third and final round.
Look for the rear leg head kick from both guys, especially Ton. He just throws it straight out like a whip.
Seconds out, please.
Here we go, round
Final
three.
round.
Nice elbow there.
Gregor seems to be upping the pace a little bit.
Yeah, Gregor's gonna have to get in his face and make it a little ugly. This is a good adjustment, but he's gonna need to maintain this and create some chaos in order to get Ton to make a mistake. If you just try to pick and prod on the outside, it's gonna be really tough to land clean on this guy. Oh, that was a beautiful pullback low kick.
Nice timing by Gregor.
Nice little short elbow there from Gregor in the clinch. Oh, and Ton sweeps him nearly out of the ring.
It's what I was talking about, that craftiness and that wiry strength.
There you go, Gregor needs to keep the pressure up.
Gregor's looking to punch his way into an up elbow. Ton is defending very, very nicely. Jab by Ton.
Gregor's got him in a corner. This is a good spot. He's gonna have to find a way to neutralize this clinch though. All Ton's gonna need to do is clinch, wait a few seconds, clinch, wait a few seconds, and most likely this bout will be his. Gregor's gonna have to keep a little bit of space so that way his explosiveness can come into play in this match, his speed and explosiveness.
Look at the way Ton did that. He just slipped the punch, got to Gregor's back.
Really crafty defense coming from Ton.
Push kick by Ton.
Oh! That's it. That's the craftiness right there, Alvin. Caught one leg, held himself up on the rope through the other kick.
It's an old school Enzugiri for those pro wrestling fans out there.
The head movement on Ton just slips right out of the way. This is a crafty fighter right here. He is a former two-time Australian Muay Thai champion, TV3 channel champion, almost 40 years of Muay Thai experience.
Yeah,
Head movement to the clinch, that's beautiful work.
Ton looks like he's really hitting his flow. And Gregor's trying to punch his way in an elbow, but Ton's moving his head well, using his push kicks well. It's a beautiful thing to see.
Both men exchanging low kicks here. Use that to set up the high kick. 15 seconds left.
Good read on Gregor going to the legs because Ton was moving his head, but it's hard to move your legs when you're in a corner.
And that's it.
And that is it.
A workmanlike performance there from Ton. Very technical, great defense, great head movement, using the clinch to mitigate the power and speed of the younger man. Textbook, crafty, Thai-style Muay Thai. Beautiful to watch.
47 years old, still smooth as butter, moving around the ring. Hard left kick. Beautiful thing to watch.
Great job by both of our fighters right there. This, of course, is for the second and last bout of the day. On to our judges who will be deliberating on the results right now.
right, let's invite CEO of WMC, Chris, to join us back in the ring. Oh, he's here already. Oh my God. Now we're just pending the judge's decision. Alrighty, we've got a
contest. We've got a consensus on the results. And the result for bout number 9 is a draw between both fighters. Let's give it up for them.
Great fight.
Both fighters did exceptionally well. As such, they're actually given a draw for both fighters. Well done, Gregor. Well done, Ton.
Thank you so much, guys. You guys have been amazing.